Hey family, what's up? It's your girl Anadi Spirit, the cosmic superstar, with my beautiful divine soul mama co-host.
Oh.
This is we have came, to our senses to, create a podcast called the Celestial Teazz. And basically, this is a podcast that we're going to be speaking about very interesting, informative as topics that, a lot of people, people are speaking about, but it's just like, I want, I love podcasts and I want us to speak our, perspectives and, just give y'all just the golden nuggets, the Easter nuggets, or all of that, just create better awareness, deeper awareness into, today's ages and what's going on and things, the motherfucking things. So we're gonna start with the topic of DL men and get into the root to the tutor of why DL men exist and toxic masculinity and everything that comes with that sort. And okay, well, we can begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna just give y'all a brief, like, it's so much in today's culture, especially black culture, where we as a community have uphold gender roles, Eurocentric gender roles, and that it's like we have this expectation of men and women to be a certain type of way. And this time I'm gonna speak on, predominantly men, because men is a common denominator of the issues, of the reason why of our community's downfalls, and why the reasons why our communities is in a stuck, it's in a lockhole. And we put these, I'm talking about for eons, motherfucking eons, we have put men on these higher standards and these pedestals, that and these expectations that they have to be very manly, very macho man. Like, they got to be Superman. Like, they cannot, show no displays of emotion, otherwise they will be put in the box as being gay. And basically, if a man be put in that box of being gay, then they are discredited, they are emasculated, and they are deemed as unworthy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's the point, people expect men to always, be strong, always be very much dominant, assertive, very much like, the alpha male, the alpha pack. And you see, in today's, ages of Hollywood, always expressing these and showing these type of images and, it's representations of what man's supposed to be. And what piggybacks off of Hollywood is basically religion, and religion always set the seal of what men the gender roles of what man and woman supposed to be. And you got the government, everybody just playing everything externally, just playing a part of upholding these false gender roles, and basically of how we expected to come up into this false society. So it's just like, now a lot of our men grow up, single mom households, because the fathers is basically abandoning their responsibilities of take care of their children. Hey, Father Boy, what's
Father
up?
board. Hey.
Hey, what's up? And basically, it's just like the men do not have no type of representation or no great example of a role model of a parental figure, of a masculine parental figure, a healthy one. So they listen to and they watch these movies of these men just like showing no emotion, just always being the badass, of savage, and everything that comes in. Listen to, rap trap music of basically what these rappers embody, and they see everything that happens externally, and now it's like in their subconscious, they embed this shit as something that they supposed to be, that they shape this reality, these narratives, and create a false character just to impress people and just to be deemed as worthy and validated into this false society.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, basically, we expect men to always be straight, always be this and that, and the motherfucker there with a bag of chips on the side. And whole time the man himself has not tapped into his individuality. He don't have no sense of who he is. He don't know who the fuck, you know what I'm saying, who he don't know nothing about his emotion. He don't know, he's not tapping into the internal. He's really much tapping into the external. And another motherfucking thing is basically men is just like, men are at a limit. Men have to be a limited type of, they can't really do much. It's like they have to restrict themselves in order to be deemed as acceptable. And we live in a type of society where it's very misogynistic, that femininity is deemed as weak and inferior to the masculinity, and that masculinity is the god that basically a lot of people worship. And basically give me a second. I'm processing. And basically masculinity is the way to go about being, and basically everybody have to go with these masculine guidelines and rules and all of this, and it's just all just to be deemed loved and accepted. And we have families and generations of families upholding this toxic viewpoint of what masculinity is supposed to be in their vision, their eyes, or whatever. And it's just like, it's so much men that live up to this type of brainwashed mentalities. And basically you have people, feminine beings, you have your gay people, you got your trans people, you got your, you know, women's and all of this. And now it's like these men be in straight relationships. We're gonna start with the relationships, right? And basically it's men that is having relationships, romantic relationship with these women and stuff. And basically it's all just for the views, it's all just for the clout, it's all just for the public image. And whole time people think on the outside that, you know what I'm saying, these are a happy straight couple. And again, it's acceptable. Now it's deemed as worthy. Everybody getting their tens, everybody getting their life. But what people yet to understand is that men have their own ways of who they are attracted to romantically. It's so deep. It's very deep. But men have their ways. Men have their individual ways. So for them to disconnect of their individual ways, for them to disconnect away from their feelings and their emotions, and them to uphold this toxic masculine mindset, it's in the sense that they are not really they're not confronting themselves when it comes to sexuality. They're not confronting themselves of who they really are. And a lot of these times these men suppress their individuality and they suppress their sexuality, and basically they just be with these women and lie to these women and use these women as accessory pieces and badges of honor to really much explain to people and prove to people how straight and macho they are. The whole time they don't love the women. They don't have no love for women because they don't have love within themselves.
They don't like women.
They don't like women. And basically they look at women as inferior because, mind you, femininity is looked at as weak. So I hope a lot of these women that
the feminine is weak. Well, we are the weaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's basically the lowest of the low. It's the worst thing you could possibly be. So this piggybacks off of basically a lot of these women love to be around or love to be in a relationship with homophobic men.
Well, they don't know. Some of them don't even know. They on the down low.
They don't know they are on down low. That they be sucking dick and getting their booty done up behind closed doors.
Exactly.
And whole time, little did these women know that these men be really much talking in subliminals. These men project and snitch on themselves for how much that they are jealous and intimidated by femininity, how much they are insecure with their actual sexuality. And they sit here and lie to these women to the 9s, to the 10s. And these women eat these lies up because they now put these men on higher pedestals, thinking they are who they are or who they say they are. But whole time they're lying. They're lying to themselves and they're lying to you. and they go behind your back. And it's not they just cheating on other women. They cheat on their home. They cheat on you with their homeboys that they love to play 2K with, that they love to play basketball with, that they love to always be around. And whole motherfucking time that these men don't use protection. These men don't even wash their ass when they having sex with their homeboys. Let's talk about it. So whole time they having some really trauma bonding sex because birds of a feather flock together. Ignorant minds think greatly alike. Hold on, let me drink my water. Because my throat getting parched. Birds of a feather flock together. So a lot of times these men are going to connect with each other based off of trauma bonding, based off of they able to be themselves when nobody's looking at them. And whole time when they in the public, they sit here and bash and project on the same very people that they are attracted to. And coming with gay men, especially feminine gay men, they are disgusted by feminine gay men. This whole time, they look at gay men as basically these type of men that have disregarded the toxic masculinity, disregard the masculine privilege, and whole time they are operating and embodying in their feminine energies, which they looked at as inferior. So they sit here and project all they want to. It be the F bombs, it be all the gay slurs when it comes to these effeminate men, these feminine men's. And basically what they are doing is they reflecting on how they feel on the internal, and basically they are ashamed of what they love to do behind closed doors. They are ashamed of what their families have taught them about gay people and trans people and all of it. They are ashamed of basically what they naturally are attracted to. And they don't have no sense of knowing, they have no sense of education of the confronting their sexual desires and confronting what they really like. And whole time they be with these men, they hit up the gay men. They don't it's a stereotype, it's a misconception that a lot of these men, when they get exposed, they love to use the excuses of, when it comes to damage control, is the gay men always come onto them, and that the trans women always come onto them the whole time. Let's not be delusional. The men always seek the gay men. These men always seek the trans women. And whole time, let's talk about trans women. So these men, it's no coincidence that transgender porn is the number one watched view porn in the porn industry. And basically these men be with trans women and fuck with trans women, and they don't even look at trans women as human. They look at trans women as a deluxe drag queen that can fulfill their sexual desires and fantasies. Whole time they don't even love trans women like that. Let's talk about it. They love the idea of being exploring their sexual desires and fantasies of a certain particular group of marginalized people that like men are attracted to the main people that are oppressed. And basically trans women is one that's up there. Let's talk about it. They are one of the marginalized people that are everybody just want to demonize, villainize. So it's just now like trans women are literally the closest that they feel as though is basically a resemblance of a feminine gay man. Because these straight men don't even look at trans women as women. They look at trans women as just men in wigs, as a quick, cute little exotic nut, in their words and what they think, just so they can feel and trauma dump onto trans women and go back to their wives and go back to their girlfriends and basically pretend like nothing happened. So basically you have these straight men that don't be thinking with their higher self, but they be indulging in their lowest desires and their lowest self and they root chakras, they sacral chakras, and basically they fucking everybody. And mind you, these men they have so much trauma and shame, and that it's very ugly energies attached to them. And don't get me started on the demonic and the Jezebels and the succubi entities that already attached to them.
Right. That's in the church. They were saying that's why they turned gay, because they was molested when they was a child.
So I want to get into a deep dive when it comes to the molestation and basically what happens when a lot of children get touched and preyed on by these adults. It doesn't matter if it's like a man or a woman, and it's just like it's sick as fuck all in all. But it's like what happens was the misconception of it all is people think like people turn gay simply basically off them being touched on when they was little, and that's not the case at all, because it is gay people that has never been touched on. It's straight people as well that's never been touched on. And you know what I'm saying, it's what happens is when children get touched on, at least for them, it just really fuck up the psychological aspects of their minds when it comes to relationships. And you know what I'm saying, eventually in overdue time when they grow up, it's just now they just have a hard time processing their sexuality and processing their feelings and all of this and all of this, and it creates in the form of sex addiction. And it's kind of like they just willing to fill the void and to like having sex with just anybody and everybody at this motherfucking point, based off the shit that was done to them when they was little. Because actually, all in all, when we grow up to, you know what I'm saying, a consenting age, we are sexually fluid by nature. And it's like whatever resonates with our energy, regardless of what vessel the energy possesses in, it's just us that we just naturally attracted to. But when people get touched on, molested, it throws solely the individual off basically of what they're attracted to, and it's just like feeding into these stereotypes and these general ideas that you have to be this, you have to be attracted to this, that, and motherfucking third. Like that leads into a contribution of the already confusion of unpacking the conversation of your sexuality and all of this. And it's just like it leads to so many people being just like straight up just that shit confused, and you know what I'm saying, just all over the motherfucking place, from the root source of it's these motherfucking fucked up ass little sick in the motherfucking head, twisted ass backwards people that praise and harms onto children basically at a young age, and exposing them into fucked up things, and it leads them into looking for love in all the wrong motherfucking places.
And that actually started from the root of a lot of men being molested at a young age. And so you got a contribution of majority of that. And it's like so much baggage added on top of baggage, top of baggage. So you just got basically a damaged, unhealed, wounded, narcissistic man in the process that uphold this toxic masculine character. So when you have these type of men that's basically lying to everybody and people just eating up their motherfucking lives, that leaves a very nasty ass side effect when it comes to women, trans women, and gay men. So you got these men literally just like passing out, multiplying these demonic entities to innocent people that they are attracted to the whole time for a whole different reasons. Let's talk about it. So now it's kind of like they living double lives. Everybody else got that attachment of them niggas onto them. So now everybody acting batshit crazy. Everybody just like going to war with each other whole time. You got the women's going to war with the trans women's. You got the women's going against the gay men's. You got the trans women going against the gay men. So everybody going to war with each other over this piece of dick that's not even loyal to nobody but they damn self. So it's just like it benefits the man. It benefits these toxic, narcissistic, booty bandit ass men. And now it's at this motherfucking point that they benefit off living in secrecy. Like these men have literally bonded together to create a secret society of booty banditry and keeping their secrets. So everybody keeping their secrets and being loyal to their secrets. And basically they feel as though that they cannot be held can't be held accountable for the very nasty, disgusting shit that they are doing amongst everybody. And they feel like they can get away with it. And the whole time, it's like their public image is saved of this false character that a lot of people have beefed up for these men to be and become. So we are going to go into the households of these men and everything that comes with it. So now these niggas are being messy as fuck. So now these niggas pointing fingers. These niggas want to go to war with gay men, trans women as always being the oppressors. And basically you got women eating this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of like everybody at war. Now these men, all they have to do is point the finger, and these women basically just take it and just run with it and just attack without thinking. So these men.
So I just want to have a question. What is it about the anus that gets them like addicted to it or something? What is it?
It's literally, it's a lot of factors. Like a lot of men love anal play because it feels good when they be having sex. It feels really good when they put it up in there. And another thing is a lot of men have G spots in their anus as well. So that's the reason why a lot of men love to be submissive to other niggas to, you know what I'm saying, stick their diggling in and get it cracking. So it's just like these niggas, oh my God, it's so much. And whole time these niggas don't be using no protection. They come home to their wives and fuck them raw.
Right.
And now these women are fucked because now they possess bodies. They attack bodies and hijack soul ties, these very fucked up soul ties that they have created amongst their homeboys, which they gift that keeps on giving to these gay men and these trans women. Energetically messy as fuck. So now these women sloppy as fuck, messy as hell, and now these women are fucked.
Right.
And now they feeling.
You think he's straight and he like butthole.
He like booty hole, and now her pH balance is off. Now she all fucked up and confused.
Yeah, because you can't stick your penis in the ass, and then you gotta clean that shit off before you stick it in a vagina. You gotta clean that shit off.
You gotta have integrity. Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. And it's just like now the woman is delusionalist at this fucking point because now she taking on this nigga, this toxic, confused ass motherfucking niggas energy and soul tie. And mind you, these niggas be having kids with these women, bringing children and using children as props and decoys and badges of honor to, again, prove how straight they are. So you get this contribution of basically, hey Viper, of unhealed wounds and baggages that they have never unpacked. So now these men are not held accountable for the fucked up shit they doing amongst everybody sexually. And, you know what I'm saying, verbally as well, because they are abusing the wives too. They are projecting onto the wives too and look at why their wives and girlfriends as inferior. They project of how they was treated with the women that they grew up around, and they just like take and express all their toxic anger to the point they get physical with their wives and their girlfriends.
Yeah, because this is a big soul tie mess, right?
It's a big soul time mess. So now these men can't even confront. They can't even they have a shitty way of communication. They have a shitty processing when it comes to their emotions. These niggas are broken, damaged ass little boys on the inside. So now they projecting all this type of shit onto their kids. But based off of the shit that was done onto them. They are not trying to break the cycle, break this toxic pattern that was implemented on us for eons. Silently, it's spiritual. Now the kids are being oppressed. The kids are being tampered with. The kids are now under attack.
Well, they claim that's what Baphomet wants.
Yes, and whole time Baphomet have nothing to do. Like that, they love to use external reasonings of and blame everything externally of why everything is happening the way it's happening. Now they want to blame gay people. Now they want to blame trans people of the shit that they are doing. The shit of the source of the reasons why everybody not fucked up. Narcissism 101. They cannot hold themselves accountable, so they love to villainize. They love to demonize. And what piggybacks off this shit is media. Hollywood just piggyback everything of what these niggas do, because these niggas now benefit off the toxic masculinity crisis. So now the children are under attack.
Definitely.
The children are damaged. So when these babies go to these moms and tell them that they fathers or these boyfriends or whoever is touching on them, all of a sudden these women, it's like one ear out the other. Now you are now trying to attack these children and love to demonize these children, thinking these children are making this shit up.
Right.
Now you protecting these niggas.
Right.
Now everybody want to protect DL men in different aspects. So now that's another motherfucking add-on of the reason why these niggas now feel they can do anything, and they feel like they are superior. They feel like they can get away with everything and anything, because nobody want to hold these niggas solely accountable of the fucked up shit that they are doing amongst their own people.
Right.
So now everybody confused. Now everybody looking like chickens with their heads cut off. Of why our community is in shit. In deep shit. Because this type of shit has been going on blindly.
Well, and this shit's gonna stop.
This shit is ending. This shit is cut.
Everybody's motherfucking gonna be eradicated with this bullshit.
Everybody's getting held accountable. Justice and judgment will be served when it comes to this shit. Because everybody want to talk about this shit, DL man, but nobody want to get to the root of the issues of how deep this shit goes.
Yeah, now you're exploiting children. Now you fucked up.
Now you're bringing women, children up.
You're
bringing children that you can't even take. Thank you. You're bringing children up into this realm, not handling your responsibilities. Literally, you're mooching off of your girlfriends and your wives. Now you're touching on these motherfucking children. Make it make sense, because shit not adding up. Now these children are now having to hold on to that same motherfucking loophole traumatic cycle that these bitch ass, little punk ass, weak ass men have implemented onto these babies. Now these babies grow up damaged. Now these babies damaged already. And they haven't even made it to the age of 10. They haven't even made the age. Not on my motherfucking watch, because kids around me will be protected at all times. It's point blank period. So it's just like it's like a loophole pattern that just keep on going. Now everybody fucking confused. Now everybody at war. Now everybody want to rip each other's heads apart. I'm sorry, rip each other's from limb to limb. But when it comes to these men, nobody got shit to say.
Right, they protected.
They protected.
Yeah.
Like a Karen is protected at all time. These black niggas is protected. These toxic ass bitch ass, booty
Not
hole
no
bandit
more.
ass nigga. Not anymore. Because now accountability is in check.
That's
Accountability
right.
is being restored.
That's
Accountability is here.
And you're gonna be called the fuck out.
And you're gonna be called the fuck out. So that little narcissistic stunt these motherfuckers love to pull these crafty ways of having to dodge accountability, it's a wrap. We are in a new era. Is that this old toxic patriarchal shit is now up in flames. It's burned in the lake of fire.
Damn right.
Period. And now motherfuckers is now don't know what to do.
Well, it says in the Bible, if anyone hurts any over these little children, they may also go ahead and put a motherfucking what those things that stops the boat.
Yeah,
anchors.
Yes.
Yeah, put around their neck and jump right into the motherfucking sea with that anchor on.
Child, because where's motherfucking headed? Oh, like a lot of these men about to lose their fucking minds.
They're about to lose their life. I know a man who already
they about to delete themselves.
Yeah, they're gonna delete their own selves.
They delete their.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll cut you off, Mom. I'm sorry.
No. I just know a woman who she allowed her boyfriend to fuck her daughter and shit like that.
Oh my god!
But he ended up getting hit by a trash truck.
Ain't that some shit? You see how karma works?
Bitch ass nigga got hit by a trash truck.
Hit by a trash truck.
And the mom died.
And it's just like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Motherfuckers think they may think they not being watched, but whole time they on Candy Camera. That's Channel 9.
They're Minty Hall.
Okay. So it's like motherfuckers.
It's a Jezebel spiritual entity.
Hijack. These motherfuckers.
Hijack, yeah.
They are literally disconnected from self. So now these entities are having a field day taking over their bodies.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual war again. We're gonna keep saying.
Yeah, but I don't want to get off the subject because I want to talk about is like these men that's in DL. Why are they in DL when they know that's them?
Right, because now these niggas have mentally enslaved themselves. Ain't nobody enslaved them at this fucking point. These niggas, it's 2023. Why you give a fuck what people think about you at this time? Everybody, we in the point that
I mean, not liberalism, but all these new everything. With it should be easier. Y'all can have.
Right. Everybody is now.
So why are they still hiding?
Because now these motherfuckers literally behind the veil. They trying to hide. They try to keep a hold of this false matrix, and because they benefit off the shit. And they benefit off of people they benefit off these false characters that they have lived by. And basically, they're not ready for these type of conversations because when it comes to the attack on these false characters, it's a tower moment. These niggas literally have no sense of who they are. They don't have no clue of who they are. Because they built their lives off this false character. Now, when it's accountability that's in check, that's in store.
They built their lives around the false character.
They have built it. And they have the external to root for them and root onto them of these false characters just because they are brainwashed with these gender roles. But whole time, this is what I want to talk about too. Individuality is incredibly demonized for a reason. Because when you tap into your full individuality, you tap into your full power. You tap into your full mental. The external don't want you to tap in. A lot of these entities do not want to tap into your full individual because you got control over yourself. You are in the process of disciplining and putting in inner work of yourself. And basically, the less that you do not know about yourself, the more easier that you are prone to being hijacked. And the more that you're a vessel, you're a property now, if you do not know yourself. So I'm not surprised that these niggas don't have great comprehension skills. These niggas don't have good comprehension skills at all. These niggas are mentally immature. Like greatly mentally immature as fuck.
Because everything happens so fast, so young, and they have to,
Yes. They're not processing. They're not
they have time to
healing.
process.
They don't got time to process.
There's a lot going
Everybody's
on.
living in survival mode. And I just feel like when this pandemic hit, it was kind of like it was a stop. It was a pause. Now
People can listen to this live off air, right? I mean,
yeah.
Mm.
Wait, is it off air too?
I'm not off air.
Like when it's done posting, when it's podcast is done.
When you push podcast, or do you push live?
I push the live, and I saved it as the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I just wondered.
Okay. And what I was talking about? So it's just no, you're good, you good. So it's just kind of like that's the biggest generational curse of it all, is the root issue of why everybody's so fucked up is these confused, hidden DL men. And the DL community is very popular and very known. A lot of these niggas, even the most straightest macho niggas, the least that you motherfucker expect, whole time is gay as fuck. They perpetrating. They mimicking.
Well, how can you tell the difference?
You just know. It's not.
I mean, no, I'm just saying, how can you tell if he's straight or he you just know. You gotta use your discernment, huh?
Usually, yeah, discernment. Oh yes, most of discernment is key. I always use my discernment when it comes to these niggas, especially because niggas be snitching on themselves too, what they are attracted to.
Right, basically.
And it's kind of like
because it's what they live. Yeah, you could what they live is gonna come out regardless.
Yes, and it's no coincidence why so much men love. I'm not even love. So much men get exposed left to right, especially in jail. Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely. A lot of them don't mind going back to jail.
Niggas do not mind going back to jail because it's booty bandit central. These niggas love to live in their truth when nobody's looking. It's like it's a secret society up in jail all the time. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, what you say? What you say, Mama?
I mean, damn.
Like it gets.
I guess it's all they're giving up. I don't know. Every circumstance.
Right, like it's like now sex is now not meant for connection. It's these niggas literally base sex off of lustful purposes and power. Literally. Like it's just like anything because they desensitize. They can't even.
What's so addicting about it? You said because of the G spots in the back.
It's because it's basically filling the void of basically distracting themselves from healing from their traumas. Literally. Anything they can stick their dick into, anything they can smoke, anything they can pop a pill, anything to distract themselves from healing, they're gonna do it. And it'll make it no better that these niggas are already hijacked by succubus. So it's like these succubus force them even more to even have sex even more, have a sex addiction.
Right, definitely.
That's what nobody want to talk about.
Yeah, it's a spirit.
It's spiritual. So it's like now these niggas are property of these hidden entities. Now it's kind of like these niggas are fucked. A lot of these niggas are fucked. It's like in USA, majority of these niggas are fooling everybody. It's costume land. It's Scooby-Doo over here. But when it comes to overseas, one thing I say overseas, a lot of niggas overseas, they tapped into their individuality. They are actually in tune with who they are. Like a lot of men naturally are sexually fluid. based off of the energies that they are attracted to, regardless of what vessel that energy possesses in. And whole time, it's the society, it's the people that loves to restrict men to be attracted to, or who to be, or who to show up. And that's later restricting themselves. So subconsciously, they think like this is the only way that they have to be.
See, nobody's come to right. The only way they have to be. I'm so sorry.
Yes, no, you good, mom. And these niggas love to find validation. They just want people to just love them whole time.
Right.
They just want to be loved and accepted just like everybody else. And they just looking for love. They looking for love in all the wrong places, and all the wrong people that do not give a fuck about them. Whole time, they let other people dictate and define their masculinity, and they are not defining their own ways. It's no look of masculinity. It's no image of what it means to be this in these gender roles. It's no look. It's really no look of how to be. Like, everybody is slowly their own individual. Period. It's no look of how to be your own individual. Only you can define that. Point blank, period. Energy is energy. Everything started from energy. This 3D shit is just for experience. It's nothing to get so deep into. So when they be having these type of wars, these gender wars, and so much people try to come at trans people saying that, oh, like, you can't have children, all of this. I'm like, it's trash. Well, now you're limited. You are. It's like women that be coming at trans women. I hope these women know that they are limiting themselves to a body. You are limiting yourself to flesh. You are limiting yourself to a body part. And the whole time, when we reincarnate, a woman can reincarnate into a man in the next lifetime.
I think I think I transcended a man one time.
Right. We all, in many lifetimes, we come as men and women because we all the motherfucking same. Men are nothing but masculine women. We are all androgynous. At the end of the day, these androgynous? It's all androgyny. It was always androgyny.
What's androgyny?
Androgyny is basically you are fluid in both energies, in your masculine and your feminine energies, and basically it's just like kind of like a mix. It's like people love to divide male and female. The whole time you are both.
Yeah, everybody has both ends. What you know.
Yeah.
It needs to be balanced. Both.
It's a balance, and the whole time women are just an aspect. A lot of women, like, nobody wants to talk about this shit. A lot of women are aspects of their divine masculine, their other counterpart. And when it comes to trans people already have both aspects already within them. They already got two spirits already within them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I want to get into a mini deep dive of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, because I just felt like it's more that needs to be said with this, because now it's getting more advanced with this. Now, traditionally, how people are programmed to think, people think flesh-wise, because we're gonna speak about flesh and then we're gonna speak about energy. So people think the divine masculine is going to always be in men, and the divine feminine is going to always be in women physical aspects, right? So that can be the common cause, but remember, let's now get away from fleshing that. We use them examples. Now we're gonna work our way up. So everything is energy. Like, the universe only sees energy. The universe does not see flesh. So a lot of times, other men can have the divine feminine in them, and a lot of times their counterpart or their twin flame can be a male as well with their divine masculine, and they could be unison with one another as well. And so as women, like, women can carry the divine masculine within them, as they could be an aspect of another woman that's playing their divine feminine, and they'll be unison as well together. So it's all simply just energy just linking up and connecting with each other, regardless of what vessel that the energy possessed and the avatar, regardless if you are a man or a woman. Like now, it's just like people's egos not gonna take all of this because people are so programmed for just a physical aspect of a male and a physical aspect of a woman to all like always be twin flame as the right way to go. Just because people think too much about procreation, but whole time a lot of times procreation is not even, it's like procreation just comes with your vessel and stuff like that when it comes to that aspect, but whole time people don't really need to procreate because I mean that's up to the individual themselves, but whole time we are immortal. Our children's that we bring into this realm reincarnate in next life cycles as well. So it's just like basically it's very advanced, it's very like you never die at all. Like death is a mere illusion just to keep you reincarnated back into this loophole of a motherfucking fake matrix. The more you motherfucking know. And then another thing I want to add is basically trans people, transgender people, already that they're their own twin flame. They carry the divine masculine and the divine feminine within them already. So a lot of times trans people already come into this realm balanced and they know who they are. That's the reason why I was explaining all of that. But a lot of times trans people is able to operate more so of whichever divine energy that they, what resonates with their soul. Because a lot of times trans women operate more so in a divine feminine more than a divine masculine, and then trans men operate more in a the divine masculine more than divine feminine. It's like very complex. And whole time we can have our own other divine counterparts that manifested externally and that we be in unison. Like it's very advanced. It's very advanced, and the whole time so much people's low egos can't even function. It malfunction when it comes to like simple just energy at the end of the motherfucking day. Remember, we are not the flesh. The flesh is just nothing but experience. We are just simply energy at the end of the motherfucking day. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. Point blank period.
Right, right. Yeah, it's just I really advise before I even get to this part, I thought did I cover everything for the most part?
I mean, yeah, basically, yeah, I got more of a better understanding. But it's fascinating that you said, do most men know that their G spot is in their on the back? I mean, what is a woman supposed to do to take care of it if she got it?
Right, it's
Your man
like,
has a G spot near his anus.
and a lot of men be bold as hell and request women to play with that. Like I feel like it's a double standard. Yeah, I want to talk about this too. It's a double standard when it comes to women and men. And it's like their sexual preferences. Like it's okay for women to express and tap into her fluidity of her sexuality, but when it comes to men, I'm talking about one wrong move, child, he in that box, he gay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like people don't believe in bisexual people and all this, but all the time it's okay for women to be fluid and bisexual and all this, but you expect men to automatically always be straight.
I don't.
Make it make sense because it should not adding up. Because to be honest, men got the same sexual desires as women do. Truth be told, but men. Oh, Nintendo came back. Hey.
Oh, there he is.
And whole time men all of a sudden just feel they restrict themselves, and that another thing that creates bitterness amongst men because they're not just intimidated with the same people they are attracted to via gay men and other men.
Mm-hmm.
Now they are jealous of trans women and women. They are jealous of feminine beings. That feminine beings is always able to be themselves and tap into their own individualities and express themselves.
Yeah, because there's the agenda to actually destroy the women.
Yeah, it's a destroy
Women.
destroy the black woman, destroy femininity, feminine beings at all costs. And it's just like it's a whole entire division. So Nintendo.
He's so cute. Okay, go ahead.
Welcome back. Welcome
That doesn't
back.
change anything how I feel about him. I'm still gonna throw his ass.
Ah.
I didn't even know if that was English or not. It's just the echo. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
You mean the way when I was talking?
Sorry, what?
You talking about you didn't know that it was not you.
Nah, it's the echo. I just couldn't make any.
Yes, the echo sucks.
It's still. Oh shit. So, Nintendo. Is there anything?
I didn't.
Oh,
Sorry, my bad.
no, you good, mom. You good, mom.
I was saying I didn't go with the live because I just wasn't there. I just was emotionally turned off of any kind of secretary skills. That Moo had lost her body. She's not in her body.
It was some stalkers. It was some stalkers that was when Namu started the live. It was some stalkers.
Dude, okay, so like there's like this one guy that's like causing problems like around. Like every time I go on Spoon, he's always like around just being like a creep. It was actually like Garrett guy.
Oh, Garrett. Oh,
Garrett, the troll.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That man's everywhere. Like, man has like multiple accounts too.
he's a patron.
Gang stalker.
Yeah, I'm good on that. So yeah, just if any like old like middle-aged like white man like joined your live and his name's Garrett, just that's him.
Okay, blocking out. Thank you for telling me that. Nintendo.
Well,
Thank you.
is he? I mean, do we give him a chance or we just?
Hell no.
I mean, if
Okay.
need be, like, cause to me, like, he's joined like a couple more lives, but he's always been like pretty, I guess, for lack of a better word, like well behaved.
Because that's a show, honey.
Yeah.
Not a show, but
Yeah.
I mean, let's see what's going on.
For like lack of a better word.
Is this guy for real?
I don't know what he is. But yeah, just nah.
He a booty bandit.
Booty band, exact. A booty lawyer time.
I'm screaming. Yeah.
Ooh, shit. I'll be right back. I'm at nosebleed. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay. But women's, gay men's, trans women, stop fucking around with these niggas. That's the biggest solution before motherfuckers get really eradicated. Stop. If y'all got some like extra sense left of y'all, please close y'all legs and close y'all motherfucking mouths, because it's not worth the sacrifice of y'all literally having a demonic attachment onto you, for y'all to have an STD attached to you, or to anything a very fucked up soul tie to be attached to you. It's not worth it. You are really just backtracking and pussy popping, going ass backwards. Like, do not let the charisma, don't let the aesthetic, don't let the way these niggas look or how they express themselves.
it's really hard to tell, but if you're looking for it, then you know.
Yeah.
Awareness.
The biggest thing, the biggest discernment, and the biggest wisdom of this shit is if a man is tapped to his individuality, I'm talking about he loves himself, you're gonna know that he's really his own individual. Because a lot of these niggas are monkey see, monkey do ass people. They follow the leader. They anything that they see, they're gonna mimic. They're gonna do. That's how you know if a man is a lone wolf and do his own motherfucking thing, and basically is disciplined within himself. That's how you know that's a real nigga. Point blank, period. And because we dealing with a lot of beta males dressed up as alpha males. This whole time, these be the common denominator of the reason why our community is so fucked and confused and lost.
Ashe.
I've
heard you guys saying that a lot. I just wanted to do it too.
Oh, great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Period. And
So, what is your sexual preference, Kitty Nintendo?
I go. Oh my god. Excuse me. I go based off like personality. It's how I see it. Like you're gonna like grow old, and looks don't last forever anyway. So like if
Oh,
you're all right, so like if you're like I guess like not as attractive physically, but like you just have like that like colorful ass aura,
yeah.
and then you know what like color me attached. But like if you're like probably like a 10 base, but like just a bitch, then you're kind of like gross. But if you're gonna be like
Yeah.
ugly and a bitch, then you get into trouble.
Okay. I'm screaming. You gotta pick a
I
struggle.
understand that fully.
You gotta pick a struggle. You can't be ugly and
Can't be
nasty at the
both.
same time.
That's greedy. Like
I'm screaming.
I'm
Like,
talking about gender.
oh gender.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm straight.
oh,
So I hope
you,
you're telling the truth, but because that's the topic tonight. That there's a lot of guys who truly like men, but they just want to look like they like women.
they on the front, and when another thing, when these niggas get exposed, damage control. Like these niggas can't really tell you the truth because they gonna still. I remember Young Buck. We gonna bring Young Buck as an example.
Young Buck, wow.
Young Buck, he be messing around with the girls and the guys, and the whole motherfucking the state of off of Texas, where he was at, Tennessee, they knew his tea. So when he got caught being with a trans woman, damage control, he was trying to make it seem like the trans woman exhorted him, basically tricked him. The whole time
Well,
he was the one
that
that was
happens too. Because they really be fooling people. That's why they be getting killed, because they be like telling them at the lab when the heat is on, hey, I'm a man. They expose this big ass dick that's bigger than his.
I'm screaming.
And it's like, ouch, you know
a
what
lot of
I'm
times,
saying?
the girls don't have. I'm gonna kill both your mama. The girls ain't got shit to hide at this motherfucking point. Like you get what you get. Like I feel like these men be like literally scouting. They be surfing. They be like looking for the girls more than the girls are looking for the guys, because you got your people that do that little weird shit that say it at the last minute, and that's fucked up. But on a normal basis, you don't see a lot of girls doing that these days.
Now, when you say girls, are you mean transgender? Or...
Yeah, the trans girls.
Okay.
So I want to get into a deep dive about basically DL men and trans women, and how trans women be tricking DL men at the last minute. Like you do have those little few that do be, you know what I'm saying, telling men at the last minute that they're trans, and it's very fucked up, and you know what I'm saying, it's very unfair or whatever. But I want to talk more deep into the fact that that these niggas, for the most part, be searching for the girls. They already know the girls be trans, and whole time they be the ones that be wanting to mess with the motherfucking girls. And I'm talking about the trans girls. And basically, when they be having sexual encounters with trans women or whatever, then all of a sudden they want to switch up and basically try to harm and kill trans women because they are scared. First of all, they are in shame of who they are and what they be indulging in behind closed doors. Second of all, they kill just to protect their false reputation that the society has built up for them and that expect them to tremendously always live in. So these niggas are mentally very unstable, and they don't even think before they do shit, and they just do shit and then they regret it at the motherfucking end. So it's just like it's been a period of just years cycle. Like I'm talking about it's like a loophole of these niggas always killing trans women. And basically, these motherfuckers' excuses and the damage control and reasons why they like to use, the reason why they did this shit is because of the fact that these women be tricking and be like telling me at the last minute that you know what I'm saying, they are trans, and that's completely false. Like I just said, like you got that little small few, but all the girls be letting these niggas know straight up of the motherfucking fact that they are really women out here. They are actually trans, and these men be down with the motherfucking shit. So it's just like it's so much straight men and women that be eating up these niggas' lives and basically be protecting these niggas and be going in on trans women, and whole time it's just like they don't even in the motherfucking stand that these niggas be checking, be the ones that be surfing, that be motherfucking try to find the T girls so they can indulge sexual encounters in. Whole time, it's just the simple fact that these niggas know that using these type of excuses is gonna give them a pass. So it's just like no matter what, it just always seem like that DL men always get protected, even through murder, even doing very like fucked up demonic shit. They always get protected, and they be seeing this shit, and they be eating this shit up. It feeds into their motherfucking ego. Little did everybody motherfucking know. And that leaves trans women, it leaves basically the victim always being in blame, the victim always being crucified of the shit that niggas be doing to innocent lives and to innocent beings. Because people always want to care and listen to what DL men gotta say, and they always want to hold it to words of truth, even though they know these niggas be capable of being pathological liars. But when it comes to the victims that be harmed by these motherfucking niggas, it don't even matter what, to murder, to abuse, or whatever, the victim always get blamed and the victim always get demonized. Make it make sense, because this shit is not adding the fuck up. So no matter what situations, these DL men always get off the motherfucking hook. And that explains my point directly. That DL men are very, very protected, and they benefit off the toxic masculine complex. And they benefit living in secrecy. So the point, like, they don't even give a fuck about living their truth. All they want is motherfucking control and manipulation. That's all they motherfucking want. That's the reason why they always try to find women and girlfriends to use as accessories and beers or whatever. But the whole time they feel like they can get away with anything. They feel like they're superior to like get away with doing harmful, fucked up shit to gay people, trans women, children, even like biological women at this motherfucking point. That's the reason why I spoke on this topic exclusively, because it's a simple motherfucking fact that everybody want to point the fingers at everybody but these men.
These niggas catfish. These niggas are catfish. They Capiana. They shitty dick. They shitty dick. Like it's they boo boo dick. Like it's like
What you say? You said the fascination about the some men has a spot in their rear. Okay, I understand that space. But like what is it that like can you do that to a woman? Stick the shit to a woman, or is the ones? What's the issue? The one who is the bottom, or the one who is the
top?
The top. What's the problem lies?
So the men. The alleged straight men, the one that's supposed to be straight, cause they don't even know where woman's G spot. The woman's G spot is literally in the vagina. They don't even know that. A lot of them don't even know that. So it's just like they just love to be penetrated by a man. They love to be penetrated off of that dingling being up in them.
Is it a thrust? Or is
it's a thrust. It's the thrust. It's the pain. It's the pain in the thrust.
It's the pain in the thrust.
Yeah, because a lot of men they get turned on by pain, so it's like a fetish for them. It's like,
oh shit.
That's the truth, Tiana. They get turned on by things that basically they feel degraded by.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
Wait, my audio loud?
No. I'm saying you spilling a lot of secrets right now. The whole pain thing. That's what I mean. You kind of.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. Let's keep it real.
Are we keeping it real?
We
All right,
better. I
tell
don't
me.
want to be no fake. Other fake.
I'm not. Oh, child. I'm speaking.
Please keep it real.
I'm dropping the whole damn kettle pipe. I'm spilling the whole damn tea. No lifting.
No, what the?
And that's what nobody really want to talk about. That's what
Right.
people don't
Oh, me.
like. They can.
Personally, I'm actually that's why I call myself out just now.
Mm-hmm.
Now he said he was straight, but he talking about letting out the secrets. Hey, well, you like S&M?
I didn't hear a lot of that. Sorry.
Oh.
The echo.
Okay, let me. My bad. I know it sucks. This echo sucks.
Yeah, it does.
So I know.
So if you put on YouTube, you gonna hear echo. That's gonna be
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I really don't think it's gonna be
Are you
echo.
on another app right now, or
Oh, hold on.
like while
Because
you're
I
on?
do got other app.
Yeah.
Oh, I had Instagram on.
Was it like a call thing?
No, nobody called me.
Is your spoon like well updated?
I did update it just recently, just today. Be yourself. Be yourself, bitch. Be yourself.
Huh?
Be yourself. Always be yourself. This like in general. Always get to know you. Because knowing you will become like the biggest bullet dodger there is. The more that you know yourself, the less people can fall back from your ass. I'm gonna say that. The less you're hijacked. The more that you know yourself, the more you start to build up your self-worth. The more that you don't tolerate for the monkey business. And whole time, the reasons why so much trans women, so much gay men, and other women, they be so easily submissive to these niggas is because they don't have no self-esteem. They don't have no self-worth. They are too busy just attracted to the aesthetic that everything, their character, these niggas' characters, everything that comes with that is out the window.
Facts.
And it's like the more they could benefit the aesthetic, the more they can stunt and show out in front of people or try to brag to people. But it's not worth it if you are sacrificing your morals. You're sacrificing literally your temple.
I don't hear my own echo though.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hang on. Hello. Nah, I don't hear my
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. And I hear myself 3 times.
Hello, this is Barbara.
Hello, this is Barbara.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
Okay, right. Okay, I was just trying to, you know. Okay, but go ahead, continue.
You motherfuckers need to learn how to put yourselves first in your own fucking life. Like it's just so the fact that these niggas not worth it. These
Yeah, the
niggas
entity is always thirsty for sex.
The thirsty, it's so many niggas that be thirsty for sex, but it'd be even more of the out of their control. It just be these bills that be forcing them. Yeah, they take over. So whole time when these motherfuckers be having sex with these niggas, whole time you be having sex with a Jezebel. You be having sex with
the entity.
You be having sex with an entity that's gonna leash off on your motherfucking ass and harvest your energy, and now want to multiply to other people. And piggyback based off of your unhealed traumas and basically things that you haven't confronted within yourself. That's what they don't want to tell you. Like it's all cute and woo-ha-ha for niggas to go behind closed doors and all this exposing and all this, like woo-ha-ha. But when bodies become hijacked, when temples become disturbed, and when children become tampered with and like harmed on, now it's opening now a can of worms. Now it's the simple fact that this shit now needs to be brought to the light. It needs to be brought to justice because now it's just pure sickery shit. Now it's monkey business at this point. And now this shit is at a cut. This shit is at an end at this point. So motherfuckers can't sit here and
But
disregard
what?
everything I'm up. Uh-huh.
Right. No. My issue I have is that why they have to still be down low when everybody mostly accept that sexual part. You know what I'm saying?
Because they benefit off of
The
that.
two.
They benefit off living in secrecy.
Mm,
They benefit off of because secrecy equals no accountability, which means that they really feel like they can live in hidden.
oh, and that just adds to the
Yeah, that adds
inferiority.
to it. Mm-hmm.
That's because
That
people
adds
Secrecy
to
part.
yes. The secret is all secrecy at the end of the day.
and that's because like people just fear judgment.
Right. People they scared of what people think about them. They are
But they judge themselves.
they are just it's like to the point they don't have no awareness of anything that they do because they don't even think about what they do. They just do shit.
Oh,
And be
shit.
surprised when they get caught up in situation, the consequences just be bite them in their ass. Like these niggas literally have no sense of control. They are easily manipulated. They are easily like they just easy prey at this point.
Hey, you know what happened to Rod Stewart at his concert? Did anybody know?
What's T with Miss Rod Stewart?
Did anybody know what happened to him in one of his concerts?
Oh no,
Oh, he passed out on stage in the concert.
Damn.
They pumped his stomach, and his stomach was full of fucking sperm.
That's what happened with Lil' Kim. She passed out. And this was like years ago, like 03, 02, like they had to pump her stomach because her stomach was full of semen.
I remember hearing about that. That was crazy. Was that actually
So
true?
what do you think to have your stomach full of semen? What's going on? I mean, how many?
They a brothel. Their whole body is a brothel.
To have your stomach full of semen, like how many dicks you gotta like do that?
52 a day. It gotta take like 10 a day or 52 a motherfucking week. Cause you gotta know, like these celebrities, they be actively having sex every day to the most part, and they be involved in orgies. Child, another conversation. We gonna speak on that in another topic, cause that's a whole another. Oh my god! Don't get me started on the orgies. And a lot of these little homeboy niggas, they be into some orgies too. But child, oh my god, it's so overwhelming.
Eyes wide shut. Is it eyes wide open?
It be some eyes wide shut, no Illuminati type shit.
It's not funny. It's not really funny. It's really.
It's disturbing.
Yes, disturbing, really.
It's addictive.
It's sadistic, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Like these niggas literally be so deep into this, like Atlanta, LA, Miami. These niggas be having some no Illuminati, unofficial booty hole orgies, no protection, and these be married men.
Married men, yeah, it doesn't matter.
These be baby fathers. These be literally like all these motherfuckers that allegedly supposed to have girlfriend. They supposed to be in a straight relationship.
So you trying to tell me it's very rare to find someone straight? That's what it feels like.
It's rare at this point. It's really rare. And all niggas have to do is literally accept themselves for who they are, unpacking and heal, get to know them, and be with who they really want to be at with in the open, which is with a man. But niggas literally just overcomplicated. I'm talking about just digging deeper holes. Yes, digging graves, dragging everybody and their mamas with them. Like now everybody confused, everybody horny, confused, ready to fight each other, but the main culprit, which is these toxic niggas. So it's just like, that's the reason why it's eradication season. It's eradication. The damage is so overly just like it's so over the damn top.
It's
It's not even damn
infested.
funny.
It's infested.
It's infested. It's an epidemic. Fuck a virus. DL men are an epidemic.
And what did they do when a fucking building's infested with roaches? They gotta tear that bitch down.
Tower moment.
And I'm not talking about being gay. I'm talking about the ones who hurt innocent people and women and men and just like being like reckless.
Right. Very. It's like messy as fuck. Messy.
And
now,
go ahead.
They using sex as a power play, and they benefit off of the toxic ideals of masculinity. It's all nothing. I really feel like it's nothing but an ego. It's ego powered, false ego powered, and basically the fact that they worship the dingling.
Right, because that's what the monument represents.
Right. Dick worshippers.
Dick worship. Stiff.
Literally. And whole time. It's just like, child. Whole time. The dick ain't nothing but a sexual organ. Why people are so obsessed with flesh? It's not even motherfucking funny. People get so deeply trapped into 3D type shit. Like, what the fuck?
That's because
people love to sit here and want to say protect black women, this, that, and the motherfucking third, but the whole time they don't even give a fuck about black women. Because they use black women as punch a bag.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about women. They
don't give a fuck about women's lives. They don't give a fuck about trans women. They don't give a fuck about gay men. Like that.
Yeah, if I had to compete against a gay man or a man, I let the man go where his desires really is.
Right, like these gay, you can't even trust nobody because these gay men literally be pick-me ass hoes. These trans women be some pick-me ass motherfucking hoes. These women be some pick-me ass motherfucking hoes over a piece of motherfucking dick, infested Jezebel dick,
a piece of dick.
Dookie dick. I'm screaming. That's only loyal to they fucking homeboys. That they be fucking faithfully raw.
It's gone down to that.
It
has gone down to a piece of dick.
Literally, everybody fighting, but whole time niggas just be laid up with they nigga get a key off all this shit.
By no 12 inch.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! So it's just like now, like we in a times right now that the veil is gone, the information is out. Now these niggas are being exposed for what they truly is and what they truly was doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, stop lying,
Stop the lies, stop the cap.
You're lowering the earth's frequency to the bullshit.
Yes.
Just be truthful with yourself.
Just be real with yourself for once. And stop trying to put on a false mask. Because that shit is going to eventually rip the fuck off no Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, you fucking shit up now.
Now you fucking everybody named mamas up. By your delusions. And I'm gonna need people to stop feeding into these gender roles. Because these gender roles are man-made. Gender roles is programmed. We need to start taking action into defining of who we are individually wise and what we see in our expressions.
Exactly. Right. Have at least some ethical about the you know what I'm saying?
Take accountability, take responsibility of the things that you do. Take responsibilities of how you show up into the world. Take responsibility, like be your own sovereign being. How about that? Stop trying to have your hand be in your held. Stop having to be spoon-fed bullshit.
And I don't like that concept of hurt people. If I was hurt, I would want to hurt somebody else.
Right. It's like dysfunctional hurt. Some dysfunctional hurt people want to project that onto other people.
I have been a victim to that. Have you guys ever had like your own like villain arc yet?
Say it again. Yo, audio.
Oh, sorry. You
Tell
guys
me.
ever had like your whole like villain arc?
Olinart?
Villain arc.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said. Villain art.
Arc. Yeah.
We don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know.
That's basically when you just go through like enough like bullshit like that changes like your whole like perspective and
Narrative
persona.
perception.
Yeah, I'm just like, cause I did that like not too long ago. It was very short lived because like I just like went through like just way too much like once, and then just people will take advantage of like kind souls and stuff like that. And then I just became an asshole. Like,
Right.
and that like
Well, that's good. That's good.
it was like, and I was like, you know what? Because it's been like too far repressed, and I let it out. I didn't go out of my way to be a like asshole to people, but like I would just like be more assertive and be more rude.
Yeah, enough is enough.
Right.
But like, and I realized I was like going too far when I pushed away like the two best people that like I never wanted to like get rid of. And they're back now because I like recovered.
That's
like,
good.
But like sometimes it's important, and I feel like sometimes people do deserve to be angry.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not just like a matter of like hurt people, because like IRL they do.
Yeah, right.
People
But people don't want to talk about it. They feel either they feel comfortable with that shit.
they want to express it. They want to express their rage instead of confronting their rage.
Because like
Yeah,
the people who hurt those people are usually like people who like either A didn't give a damn about them, or people who once gave a damn about them. So,
Right.
like you like let someone in, they can either like A use like what they knew against you about like as ammunition, or B just betray you because you're like, you know what they say about betrayal, that shit will never come from your enemies. So they just
Right.
scared to let people in. So you can't really expect people to just like talk about everything, and that's understandable. But like, I don't know. You just have to be able to identify.
shit, and like everything else is. Everything else is. What?
No,
That's
you just
great.
have like you just have to have like some type of like foresight, you know, be able to spot out
Discernment.
like the better people.
Discern the bullshit. Read the room. Discern.
Because I myself was like a piece of shit. So
And you know what I'm saying? It's like accountability. Like when you start checking yourself at the door, like it's health. It's nothing wrong with being angry because, child, I was an angry ass motherfucker growing up. I was pissed. I was rageful. I wanted heads and I wanted names. But child, it's like to the point I be having like situations that replay in my head, and it kind of like low key. It be like re-piss me. It kind of like I could be ready to rip everything to shreds, but it's kind of like I gotta learn to balance myself and not get so deep into my anger type shit. Don't let the anger consume you. Don't let the anger. It's all right to be angry, but don't let the anger consume
Yeah, you
you.
can be unless it's the righteous anger, like
Right.
Paul had the righteous anger.
Yeah. Right. Like it's okay to feel what you feel. It's valid. But don't get to the point where
You're gonna hurt someone else.
you're gonna hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like you gotta be considerate of other people's feelings. That everybody got feelings
But you
too.
can't when the entity is taking over your body.
Right. Oh, when people hijack, so they somebody else bitch or property. Ooh. So
Right.
wow. That USA is literally garbage. Like, it don't make no difference. Oh my God, USA is so trash. Throw it away.
I'm the favorite.
Oh my God. Land of the projection, home of the infection. Oh my God.
Home of the projection. Infection, bro.
It
I'm weak.
it's so it's literally it's like this shit goes back hundreds and thousands of cycles of the chaos and the dysfunction. And it's just like
Generation curse.
yes, the generational curse. The biggest common generational curse. And the whole time people always thought this curse was physical. It was always spiritual. It was a spiritual curse. It was a spiritual. It was so spiritual, very karmic. And whole time it's just like so much shit that just been going on, and now it's like behind the scenes, and it was like at the ages where technology wasn't even progressing at that time, so a lot of things was able to hide underneath the surface, hidden in plain sight.
Yeah,
Now,
because it was hard. We couldn't see the game.
right, right, and now I was fed into television that gave you a certain perception, not gave you the full perception. So now technology is advancing. Now we're able to have access, even though it's some infiltrated type of media, but you're able to get away with it and away with that shit and start to do your own research and stuff like that. Now everything's starting to connect, like everything's starting to come to the surface of what has been hidden, like the pedophilia, the molestation that was so hidden. I'm talking about like
Right.
everything from DL people to entities, these Jezebels. Oh my God, like now everything is coming to the forefront now. Now it's going to be a very powerful tower moment. And all the shit, it's like Earth herself is going through a major detox, taking a very powerful shit and shitting out all of the nasty, disrespectful, chaotic, just talk about insidious, heinous, barbaric entities that serve no purpose.
Oh, no, I just coughed.
Oh, not good. And basically, we're going through a transitional phase. We're going through very transitional phases at these points where a lot of people are going to get exposed. A lot of people are exposed, but there's so many things more that's going to be heavily motherfucking exposed more than motherfucker ever. And now USA has a big karmic debt to be paid. The USA has, oh my God, the USA is going to be very much held accountable for all the very backwards, upside down, bizarre shit that they have been doing, and then they have
They're breaking universal laws.
breaking all the laws, breaking everything. Now the USA gonna have to pay for it. So it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna really much lose their fucking shit. That's going to basically probably like jump out the window at this point.
It's already started.
It's already started.
They just hiding it.
It's hiding it, and they love to present these medias to distract you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if you are not tapped into your individuality, you're gonna lose your mind. A lot of these DL men, specifically, because the fact that they are not, they disconnected, you're gonna see a lot of them that's gonna be enraged.
Yeah,
they are gonna really lose their fucking shit. They're gonna lose their fucking mind. That's just a part of their karma.
That's right.
So I'm gonna need my feminine entities and whatever masculine that's not really tempered with. I'm gonna need y'all get y'all shit together and go with the ascension. Go with the flow. And keep on rising and keep on tapping in. Keep on healing.
Cosine.
The shit is about to get ugly as fuck.
Cosine.
Hey Aaliyah. Hey Aaliyah. Cause shy, people don't know. People do not know.
You're right.
How you doing? But I'm doing lovely. I just want, I want everybody to always Live in your truth. Like, always accept yourself, no matter all the embarrassing things that you did, all the fucked up shit that you did. I love it all. Love you in all aspects. Unconditional love. Because people don't know what unconditional love means. People know what love is when it comes to dysfunction and terms and conditions only.
Oh,
People have that limited sense of love, and that's not even real love at all.
she said you're very pretty. Oh.
Thank you, Pooh. Thank you. You pretty yourself. Thank you. I appreciate that. And real talk, the first love, my pronouns is she and her.
I'm he, him.
You're very pretty, Alia. Very pretty name. Very pretty name. You're welcome, Pooh. It's just my thing. Just be aware. Use discernment when it comes to the man that enters your life. I'm talking specifically my women's biological trans, and especially my gay men that's attracted. Anybody that's attracted to men at this point, use your discernment of any type of man that comes in your life. Because a lot of times these niggas be on an agenda. And the whole time they bodies be hijacked. So in order to protect yourself, protect your energy, and protect your temple, always stay vigilant. Always, you know what I'm saying? Move smart.
Right.
Smart. Because it's a war out here, child, and it ain't physical. It ain't never physical.
It's all spiritual, yeah.
It's all
Spiritual and
spiritual.
physical. It's now both.
Right. It's kind of like a mixed in, like the physical contribution, but the war, I'm gonna keep on saying the war is not against flesh and blood, but principalities and dark forces in higher places. And
I like the way you said that.
thank you. I appreciate that.
That was very well said.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not a talker. So, yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3. Aaliyah, you wanna come on the you wanna come on the call and speak your piece? Cause we just talk about the DL culture and
how there's a lot of men who they like men, but they want to act like they like women when really they on the down low because they really desire men.
Yes,
so they need them to come out more.
Yeah, we need for them to stop playing with people's livelihood, stop playing with people's temples, stop playing with other people's lively beings.
Yeah, I mean, because there is a lot of men who like they stick it up John's ass and then they come home and sticking it to his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Sticking that same dookie dick into the wise mouths. So they be sucking on some dookie dick.
Right. It's like, what the fuck?
Make it make sense, because she ain't had enough. Oh, she laughed. It was too much. She laughed. She laughed. Oh, no.
She laughed.
Oh, no.
Ooh. That was too much, huh?
It's too much.
Too real for her.
The girl, yeah, I think people ain't, like, not even saying Aaliyah, but people ain't ready for that real shit. People are not ready. It'd be too much.
Well, they're gonna have to, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, because the truth ain't fucking pretty. The truth ain't motherfucking gorgeous. The truth ain't not. The truth ain't not a. It's not a Snapchat filter. The truth is ugly as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is bizarre.
Go ahead. The bizarre.
And the truth is not meant to cater with your comfortability and your stagnicity.
I mean, just because you don't believe it or whatever doesn't mean it's not the truth.
Right. Right. Because a lot of times, a lot of women like to be fooled, even though they know men can possibly be on a down low. They still want to lie to themselves and still want to indulge into these men, all just because of the aesthetic, just because it looks good. But everything that looks good is not good for you.
Fact.
Everything that looks good is not good for your children.
Yeah, I mean, they even say that beauty can be a curse.
Right. So it's kind of like don't get mad when you put these type of niggas on the high pedestal and be disappointed at the end of it all. You can't be surprised when you're going through something that these men can't cater to your needs because motherfuckers contribute into this toxic patriarchy and expect men to be emotionless. But when it comes to you expecting them to be emotionally available, then they are unavailable. Because now you have fed in to a gender roles, a brainwashed bullshit gender roles that, you know what I'm saying, that's just like fucking everybody up. That's
Yeah,
fucking
it's like
all these men up.
exactly. Like, let's say if I had a husband or
Oh,
whatever.
we got a Gary. Hold on. Oh, he left. Oh, I was about to block his ass.
Oh, Garrett. Oh,
Miss Garrett. Miss Garrett already knew.
I guess.
Get your ass out.
see, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, but it's like me having a husband,
Right.
and you know, I'm thinking that he's straight as shit, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm thinking, oh, it's another bitch. You can feel in your, you know, you can just feel it like in your gut, it's
Right.
another bitch.
Your
When it's
intuition.
not, it's another man, nigga.
Oh. He digging in the man booty holes. He digging the man
Oh, I'm
booty
not gonna
holes.
try Dick and Harry. Don't worry
Dick and
about
Harry.
it. Oh, okay, I don't see no bitch. You are. You good. You good. What the fuck?
Child. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. Like, child, it's not like, what the fuck? WTF? Like, that's the reason why we need to destroy gender roles, because gender roles get you nowhere.
Yeah, I don't like the
Like,
whole
Exactly.
bullshit. Like that shit's
Right, it's man-made. Like, gender roles really much throwing people into a loophole of just dysfunction and chaos.
Yeah, anybody can play a gender role.
Right. And I remember Hitler, he had his own gender roles. Basically, he was associating blue with women and pink for boys.
Yeah.
So that lets you know
That's actually
how
how it used to
programmed.
be. Pink
Oh,
was
say again,
definitely something
Nintendo.
I said that's actually how it used to be. Oh, please don't die. That's actually how it used to
Right.
be.
My bad.
Where pink was actually like a masculine color, like back then, and blue was that's actually dead as a fact.
Like, oh my God. I just feel at this point, people just love to be brainwashed. They love to be brain raped. No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. That sounds like it hurts.
Child,
Ouch.
like, ouch.
Yeah.
Being submissive to bullshit.
Hurt so good. Hurt so good.
Yeah, she's
Smack
dangerous.
so good.
She's dangerous, man. Hurts so good.
Like, child, you can't be trusted. Especially, don't get me started on these women too, because these women be on some fuck shit too. These women be on down low. Some of these women be on down low too. Make sense because it don't add up.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, like I was like asexual through like half my.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
What's
you.
asexual?
It means
Asexual, I had like no sexual attraction or
Oh,
no desire.
Mm-hmm.
To like the point where I didn't even, like self-indulge, for lack of better.
Right. Celibate.
Yeah, like no jerking off, no blah blah blah.
Wow.
Cause like
you a good one.
No, like, cause like first of all, I just like never had the desire to, or the privacy. And then
Right.
like, I had girlfriends and stuff like that, like in my younger like age. But that's cause like that was like an age I was too afraid and too weak to say no. Like, and then next thing you know, it's just like the most toxic fucking girl ever. I'm like, I wonder why you're like single, like, and just trying to
Did
date
you give
like
your heart to her?
Huh?
Did you give your heart to her?
Oh, I don't give shit to any. I didn't give shit to
Ooh.
anybody.
And $10.
Not back
You
then.
get an
Dude.
Emmy award. You get an award.
Yes.
I didn't give shit
Protect
to
yourself.
anybody back then. I was like, this is like coming from a recovering emo.
Wow. You smart. That's a smart move.
I told you the niggas advanced.
I'll
My little Jap
tell.
nigga. My little Jap
Okay.
nigga.
And then
I'm
half
proud
the
of you, Jap.
and like half the
I'm
girls that I
here.
like ended up dating,
I'm screaming.
half the girls I ended up dating, they just like it was like nothing but like sex. I'm like, damn, I thought men were the horny ones. I'm like,
Wow.
dude, I'm more than just a dick. Did you know I can draw? Did you know how to play guitar?
Wow.
It's just shallowness, just like flesh shit. Like they just care about your lower parts more than you.
Debauchery at its best.
Yes.
Ugh.
It's
That's what someone said that all the girls he wants to see, all they want to do is fuck.
literally.
Exactly, like,
I'm like,
dude,
oh my
like,
God.
I'm more than just a dick, and you're more than 3 holes. Can we just like,
Oh. Oh. Oh.
like, I have like a fully functional like TV, Xbox. We can play Uno. We can go for a walk. But you just want
Very
to make
platonic. Very platonic. I like
Oh
that.
my God. That's when the love handles come in, nigga.
Oh.
nah, cause like it's hard for me to attach. So if I love you, then like I love you. Like I'm a Taurus, man. Like
Like,
Oh my
full force.
god.
Oh my God, I was gonna put a bull on the background because I couldn't find one. I couldn't do that when I started live. I was like too zoned out a little bit. Not zoned out, but
You good, mama? And
I give a
Tendo, we
shit.
gotta talk. We gotta chat for a second because I usually do not like. I dated Tauruses and they were some catfishes. They were some catfishes. Like they kind of gave me a bad taste for Tauruses because they was like some captain send off a hoe, and so it's just like I mean Tauruses is cool. I love y'all intelligence. I love y'all individuality. I love how y'all don't give a fuck what people think about y'all naturally. I respect that. But it's like Tauruses I came across always wanted to date me, but they had nothing to offer.
yeah, I see it. Like honestly, I guess you just went out with pieces of shit. Cause like me
I went out
personally,
with pieces of shit.
me
Literally.
personally, like
you a
I
different
don't.
Taurus.
I don't believe in like the whole like an aligning of stars to picture personality. Like I'm an
Right.
asparagus or I'm a Capri Sun or whatever, so I'm an asshole.
You're unique. Unique flavor.
Right. You unique. Get
Right.
what you get. I don't like those type of people that you know what I'm saying, they literally want people to assume something about them. Like they want people to assume that they are 5-star, but the whole time they is a -1 star. And kind of like once you like it's kind of like reading somebody's biography, but when you start to get to know them, not but summary of what they say they are. And once you really get to know them, you realize that the summary was lies. Like you really realize that what you ordered compared to what you got is not the motherfucking same.
Right.
0 out of 5 will not recommend.
Right.
Danger.
Yeah,
That's what you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You first.
Oh, I was just saying that happens to me a lot. I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. And whole time, I feel like people are manipulative and they know that you will be giving them the benefit of the doubt. So they like to take advantage of that shit.
Well, guess what? They're taking advantage of themselves.
They take advantage of these ass. Stop. They can kiss it. They can kiss it.
That's what they want to do.
Kiss it, lick it. Don't bite it. Period. Oh my god.
That's right. That's right. Some men like a little bite.
A little nibble.
I was gonna say no.
A little nibble.
You do it when it's soft.
I was gonna say y'all are against fighting. Y'all are like weak
I'm screaming.
We're weak.
for being against fighting.
Well, maybe the men that we was with, they were weak. Not necessarily.
Oh my god. The men was some rodent. No, child, my ex was an ungrateful rodent who had the nerve to stink.
Oh, I thought you
Don't
meant
get me
like
started.
literally like biting. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
ch-
I apologize.
Okay.
no, you good, you good, you good. I'm screaming.
Thought he literally meant biting. I was like, oh, you guys are weak. Y'all don't like biting.
Oh no, I don't like biting. Unless it's
How many
my man.
people?
If it's a man, you can bite on my neck, but you can't bite down the.
Oh yeah, no, of course not down there. I'll get you
Yeah,
killed.
but just enough that like love and pain.
She's
screaming.
dangerous, man.
I'm screaming.
She's too dangerous to be left alive.
Oh, don't let the if I no, I'm gonna keep that to myself now. That's to myself. I'm gonna be off topic now.
Hey, this is supposed to be all
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So say it.
Be
So why
about
you
it.
holding back now?
Yeah, be
I'm
about it.
Well, I'm out fuck it. So, you know what I'm saying? The next man that I know is gonna be my man, that's gonna be balanced. When he come out, he gonna have some little vampire teeth. Let him have some.
So
Let
like
him
your
have some.
dad.
Yeah, some little fang daddy, and he could bite all over my neck.
Right, what's someone like your daddy?
I'm screaming. Like not. Well, people get really turned off when you call your partner dad or poppy or daddy, like, cause they like to equate that with a parental figure. And it's like that's not the case. I mean, everybody looks at it.
I did when I was like going to Puerto Rican, you know, I was like, oh.
Yeah, like a poppy, like a poppy.
Cause he
like,
was a poppy.
Yes, I mean, if you give like not giving like a parental figure, but the energy.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, yeah, fuck that shit.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, when niggas be calling they want mommies. So it's just
that's sort of like, you sort of open the door right there. You walk towards that fucking door.
That's kind of normalized where I'm from though.
Right.
Like in New York, there's like I would just go into like bodega and I just like see like cat callers. Hey yo ma. That's kind of the norm.
Yeah, it was always the norm, and it wasn't looked at it. It was like a cute name, a little cute name. It wasn't like really like nothing deep about the parental type of titles. No, it was just like that's what was said. Sure.
But still, I understand where you're going. It's sort of like you starting to be twisted. You know what I'm saying? You starting to
right.
Like go up to that pathway by saying that. But I understand they see it normalized the culture and stuff like that. But still, I mean, that's how the person got me when he said, "Oh, yo, mommy." I'm like, oh.
Like, ooh, sad.
But anyway, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, this I like how this podcast went. I love how this topic went. It actually, this is a success.
Yeah, because you got that up. That's something you wanted to say for a long time.
Oh my god, this shit was long over fucking doing no library books. Like, oh my god, like this was way long. I always wanted to do this shit. Like, get it off my chest.
Oh yeah.
Because it's real.
Yeah, it's like it's a real shit.
Sorry, I didn't talk so much. I'm just kind of high. It's been a minute.
Yep. You good, Tinder?
Like I haven't smoked in like damn near a year.
Wow.
Well, you never spoke fully in a year?
No, smoke.
Oh, you didn't smoke in a year. Oh, I thought you said you never spoke in a year. I'm like, interesting.
Oh no, people don't let me alone. I just forced them to come.
Okay. Oh, so you in the beginner stages of smoking that you get that fresh high, that first high feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, my tolerance is kind of like back to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See what I'm saying? I never want to reach my plateau. That's why I can like get more fucked up off of a few hits.
Right. Definitely. Like, I don't think I could smoke I have to really work my way, slow it down. But I'm not gonna be like a heavy smoker. But once in a blue moon, like if I want to get a little puff on, then I'll smoke
Yeah, I
it.
mean, I don't like necessarily need it every hour. I hate this shit. I think this shit is fucked up. But
Yeah, and I used to be around people that used to do like smoke outs. Like used to like it was like woods.
oh
Motherfuckers had like
wow.
two wood smoke back to back to back, and
But once
that's
you get your
horrible.
plateau, there's no you ain't gonna go no further.
You
You know
thank
what
you.
I'm
That's why
saying?
you're not gonna get no higher. That's ghetto. Like really think about it, you're not gonna get no high. You're gonna get high, but you're gonna get high as fuck.
Just
But
wasted it. You just wasted
wasting.
it.
And a lot of times when you get high, that type of high, it's like an ungrounded feeling. You're gonna feel like whooply
That's
hoopla.
Yeah, I want
that's
to
why.
feel some type of control. I don't want to be like out of my body.
Too much.
But yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
right.
like
That's why you gotta like choose what.
it's
Like I don't like indica. I don't like indica.
yeah,
What?
sativa.
I
I
fucking
like
love indica.
no. It's like it makes me couch stuck or whatever you want to say. I hate that shit.
Shot indica is a sleeping aid. Just sleeping
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
medicine.
I ain't trying to go to sleep, nigga.
That's why I love it so
Period.
much. I have insomnia. Like,
I'm an upper type of girl. What you say, honey?
You got insomnia?
yeah, I'd be going to sleep at like 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, so he got a natural like. Yeah, he probably need indica.
I do need it.
Yeah, indica helps you.
I don't like the hybrids. Hybrids are just like.
This is 50-50, basically.
Yeah,
60-40.
Yeah,
And
like
I remember
Indica and sativa.
it's always one or the other. Like when I go hybrid, I'm like, okay, now I'm just chilling. This has to be just sativa. I'm about to go to sleep. This has to be more indica than anything. You never know what you're gonna get after like a hybrid.
right.
Exactly.
And
That's why I don't choose hybrid.
right, I love straight fully sativa. Like I used to get hybrids too, but it be like it feel like an unbalance.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean,
Mhm.
I mean, it's good for sometimes, but I usually want to be as, I don't know.
I don't know how people
I'm
like
always the opposite.
get like coming to work high. I'm just like that shit just makes me
Yeah,
mad. I can't
Yeah,
work.
it's a time and place for that shit. I feel.
I'm killed about with y'all. I can't say it. I can't really talk about that because I used to go to work high as a kite. I used to go that bitch high as fuck. And you know what? And I fully function being high. I was able to like.
That's good. I think that's very good.
Like
I mean, I can too. It just be like I can enjoy it because I'm like gotta be this particular type of.
yeah.
Because it is just dealing with people.
I get it. Most of that I get you, especially the place you're at when you work. I get it. I was able to get it. Like I could see like on your free time when you in the chill zone. Like I love to put on like frequency music, not frequency like lo-fi beats. You know, lo-fi hip hop beat. You remember them songs I was playing, Mama? Yes.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Period.
So
say it again.
I wanted to ask, Japan man, the watermelon man,
Japanesey.
Actually, I wanted to ask him. So, do you like eat Japanese food, or know how to cook any Japanese food?
I'm like, I used to when like my grandma was around, but it's just been me and my mom. So. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
So
traditional, like American black.
Japanese food.
But I do enjoy it. I do know how to like make some of those dishes. Like it's usually healthier, so that's why I like when like we do like our like seafood or just like pie or
right.
Yeah, anything with like Asian cuisine, it's usually like healthier when it's not like.
I remember.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I remember. Before I moved over here, I cooked some veggie stir fry, and I was it was really good. It was really good. Like I used the stir fry sauce. I forgot from where, but I think like P.F. Chang's. P.F. Chang's thought that's some good ass sauce. But it's really good.
Oh, dude, I want to make some egg rolls. I make the best fucking stir fry you'll ever have, dude.
Okay,
Really?
period. Cause I love Asian food. I love Asian food. Like you can never go wrong with Asian food.
I don't really like
True that.
I don't really like
You can't eat at everybody. You can't eat at everybody Asian restaurant because they got rats up in. Ew.
wow.
Like child, they be cooking. Child, them little rats they be running around the motherfucking buildings. They be catching them motherfuckers and cooking them motherfuckers. Replacing
Oh
that
my
shit as meat.
God.
Oh yeah.
No,
They want to
I
tell you.
believe that because I seen a documentary about it was the Humane Society or whatever.
Yeah.
How Chinese how they like skin cats
Oh yeah.
and
Dogs.
boil them alive. They just throw them in the fucking
Yeah, dude.
boil it out in fucking water like it's like oh
Yes. It's
that's
sick.
fucked.
Yeah, that's other. That's usually like the other like Asians, but like
They don't be giving no
The
fuck.
indigenous, probably the indigenous.
A lot of those animals got rabies, so they eating rabies food.
exactly. Then why do you think we have COVID?
That's why I put them in fucking water.
Oh my god,
Again, China
it's
ate
sick.
that, and now we have a pandemic. Like,
Oh, and I feel like there's so many factors that play a part to it too. Like so much. 'Cause I remember China was still butt buddies with the US, and basically they were going to China to that's where they be getting other shit too, other supplies, but they was cooking up some type of extra virus bioweapon.
When you said that, it reminded me when the Korean president, the son, when the dad died and the son took over. The first thing he did, Dennis Rodman was catching a plane over there.
Good Judy's.
Kim Jong Un.
Ooh.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. Good job.
Little Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong Un.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think Kim Jong-un. Did Kim Jong-un fake his death?
Nah. Okay, so what happened was
That's crazy.
he had this surgery and it got like messed up, and he's like been irresponsive for like a long time.
That's crazy.
And just like in a medical coma, and then when he like I guess recovered, he had like the surgeon executed. Cause that's kind of what he's known for, just executing people. That man already like executed his own uncle, and I believe his brother.
Damn. Cause over there, cause Korea over there is a cult.
Yeah,
that's the whole cult right
North
there.
Korea is like
South Korea.
South Korea is actually like the good Korea. Like you're allowed to like make music, you're allowed to like have fun, you're allowed to like do all the things.
There's freedom over there.
There's more freedom than North. Yeah. Everything you watch in North Korea is like controlled. Like you can't watch anything but news. There's like no music. There's no YouTube. There's.
Is it a communist?
Is there what?
Is it a communist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I want to talk about communists because communist is
Common.
It's misrepresented because communists was the people that was trying to expose the faulty governments, and that's the reason why they were so demonized. Like if you hear communist, then that means literally like attack. The whole time, those be the people that was trying to go against the government and try to expose the government.
Right. I love conspiracy theories. I really fucking do.
It makes sense. It all connects.
Because they were saying that this is two. I have two. I think it was all of it really, but Germany. They said that Hitler was one of the first. Germany was one of the first countries that actually negotiated with aliens.
Yeah.
So that's why they were
advanced technology.
There you go. But the Jews was just a harvest. They traded for tech.
Yep.
But the aliens, they want the pure shit.
They want that real shit.
That real shit. That royal blood.
Yep.
They go. We're their mushrooms. We're their coke.
Yep.
Don't get high off your own supply.
Okay. Wait a yo, you said it right, mama.
Yeah.
And guess what? They out of stock. They out of stock.
They're out of
Period.
stock. That's
They
why we
out of
gotta find
stock.
a food store. They said, "Fuck y'all, no, we out of food, nigga. You out of
Yo,
food."
y'all running dry over here.
Child.
Y'all dry.
What'd you say?
Second,
But y'all
it's enough.
dry.
What you say? Oh, I'm high.
No, never mind. I was adding.
Oh no, I hear echo. It's like pissing me off, man. I'm like, talk to me. Say one more time.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking gone right now. Just high. You guys didn't hear me just
Okay, I don't
crush
want-
that bag of chips?
I'm screaming.
This is like fucking these chips up. You feel barbecue lace.
Well, I was talking, so.
Hmm?
I said I was talking, so I was like, you know, I was like just in that shit, you know. I was in that shit.
Oh,
It's like Hitler's right here looking at me, telling about himself. But like I said, they said Hitler was really black and that he was trying to kill the Jews because he knew that the Jews' agenda was to take over the fucking world.
And they wanted.
He was doing us a favor. He was trying to do us a favor.
Right. It was kind of like he was like Trump at that time. Like it was that's the I'll give it up. Like they what happened? So it came to the Holocaust. They was trying to program us to compare it to slavery to make us feel bad for the Jews, but the whole time the Jews wasn't shit. I'm kidding, but now the children, that's sick. The children was sick. Like they should have just left children out of it. But when it just came to a lot of people, I see why. I see why.
That's what they're doing with the caravan.
Yep.
See, they get that dark meat from Guatemala, Central America, that dark meat. That's the best they can get.
Yep.
So they harvesting at that border with those caravans and shit. But they can't get to us, the war blood.
They can't.
They wish. Bitch ass
They block permanently from us.
Fuck them up, man.
Child. They go to the Africas. They go to the Guatemalas.
Fuck Africa. Fuck Africa. South Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah, South Africa.
Africa ain't no different from
North
USA.
Africa. Yeah, we're North Africa. The United States is really North Africa.
Yeah. And it's a portal that is still open that you can automatically go. I think it's the Arizona. You can or Grand Canyon. You can go to South Africa.
Mm-hmm. Right. Africa's right there behind the Grand Canyon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
it's no one can go. It's restricted.
Right. And Area 51 is underground.
You think so?
Melchizedek spaceship. It crashed right there. It hasn't been that long ago, really.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Like I remember in American Horror, when I tell you these shows, child, they just gave you they tell the whole booty hole. They tell you the whole plot. Like literally, like American Horror Story showed you that Area 51 was always underground. Now above surface, that was a cover up for people to get thrown off. But whole time they had the green screen of when they had the moon landing up in there. They had like certain like celebrities, political figures, first ladies under there that fake their deaths that go to Area 51 and they had to stay down there. They was like the graves was like scouting for people just to use people's vessels to impregnate alien hybrid breed.
Yeah, they cross breed and
Yep.
oh my gosh, I seen a video of a real grave / humanoid motherfucker. And
Interesting.
Motherfucker teeth was straight and white, but he chomped together like he was a lizard. You know, it's like
Oh,
shit. That motherfucker hungry. That motherfucker hungry.
much crunch.
Yeah, his mouth was like a human, but shit, his teeth. See, they picked the best, like,
Yep.
blood to mix it with. So they ain't no dummies. That's
They
the
ain't no
little
stuff-
shit.
Yeah, that's all in Leo doings and the that's another topic within itself right there. Another topic. And I know you don't know. You don't have no clue what the fuck we talking about, child. I know.
It's actually interesting, no?
Oh yeah, this is some cosmic ray shit.
Some little cosmic tea. Real cosmic tea.
Yeah, this is cosmic tea. Like it's like the gossip line of the cosmos.
Okay. The gospel of the cosmos. That's pretty
You guys actually believe in aliens, though?
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god, hell
Oh
yeah,
my
we created
God.
them. We created those motherfuckers.
We created everything, literally. We created all this shit.
Bitch ass
You guys,
Hazel.
you guys ever
Right.
like, you guys ever think like we're the aliens, though?
We
I mean, we
are
are aliens. Yeah, we are.
we are extraterrestrial. We are very extraterrestrial.
We ain't from this motherfucker. Man. I mean, it's ours. But we're not like. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, huh?
we come from the stars. Like
It's all right.
it's,
My bad. Okay, sorry. I get excited when I talk about.
no, you could, like we this earth is just one of the realms that we just residing in for the moment. But we just got millions of other star systems and galaxies that we basically is from and that we live
Right.
in. Type of shit. So this Earth shit, people like may seem like this media may seem like Earth is the only place that is no, hell no. Like,
Yeah, like
that's
we
some
have,
bullshit.
there's like more
That's
galaxies
laughable.
than there are grains of sand on Earth. So there's like no way alone. Like no
Right.
way, no.
Like the same shit that we doing, that it's life on Mars just like this. It's other places that be doing the same shit we doing. Just in different aspects. They may look different, they may talk different, but they be doing some similar shit. But it's not this ghetto like how Earth is. Earth is like the most ghettoest realm ever. Literally.
Yeah, like it's a school / laboratory.
It's a Netflix series on steroids.
It really is though.
They bored.
Literally. Like all this technology, we literally got the hand-me-downs. We got the most bullshit, low down, low budgeted. I'm talking about bootleg ass technology compared to basically.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
Basically, go ahead. No, I'm saying basically they have the basics. What they telling us, oh, they can do this, they can do that. It's
They probably have like a sense of unity. Like all of our hate and violence towards each other just kind of sets us years and years back behind them because they're just lost in ourselves and just stuck in our ways to remain ignorant.
Right.
It's deep shit. It's deep. Like all this little working their way up to technology, it's an illusion. Like that technology that shit ain't nothing new. That's actually
it's option.
Child. Oh my god. Like all this shit was staged, all this shit was an illusion. That 60s, 70s shit, that was advanced technology, even way more advanced at the motherfucking times. Like TV could been exist, internet could have been existed. Like, all this shit could have, especially the advance, how you see the TV, that could have been existed in the 50s and 60s. They purposely was trying to do that.
They had laptops back in the
Yes, they had laptops back in the Egyptian era.
Oh yeah.
They had laptops. They had all that shit. Like the shoes, like people like make it seem like back then, like people wore like sandals and stuff. No, motherfuckers rocking Nikes back in the old
You know what?
time.
Someone actually like went to a pyramid and found like the tomb of somebody, and they thought he was like a time traveler. Cause like this actual picture, he was wearing the cadaver was actually wearing like Adidas. Yeah.
Wow.
He was
He was
wearing a
wearing
what?
Adidas shoes, like
Oh, okay.
dirty.
Like my point stated.
Yeah, so what you see in Hollywood is something they basically they just stole one book, one fucking book. Look what they did to that one motherfucking book. They turned everything around and made it evil.
Everything, every manifestations, magic, energy.
Masons.
I'm talking. Everything is reversed. Like everything Eurocentric. It's like they did everything
My shit.
backwards. Yes. Literally, the opposite of everything. It's the opposite. It's the opposite realm. Upside down.
Actually, kind of tense.
Wow. Low key, I got a pizza that I want to put in the oven because a bitch ready to eat. A bitch, you know what I'm saying? Hungry.
I haven't eaten.
Yeah,
Only thing I
yeah.
ate today was like the fucking chips. So I was like,
Yeah, I could eat chips and like
hey, yo, break bread on that
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, I eat this vegan pizza. It's not what you think. Like I stopped eating dairy. Because I
Yeah,
was
that's
like
it.
Intolerant?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
I
like
say you
tartar.
lactose intolerant.
Something like that, but
Yeah, me
it's
too.
just yeah.
I love cereal.
Yeah, like I'll drink almond milk or oat milk with cereal. I like dairy builds too much mucus for
Yeah.
me. Like
True that.
just that's the reason I have to stop eating meat. Because when y'all wouldn't like child. If y'all would have heard me when I was eating meat, I would have been mumbling a lot of my words, like stumbling a lot of my words. Like you wouldn't be able to hear anything I was gonna say. But it was too much buildup of mucus. So I did like a little experiment. I'm like, let me see how much I'm gonna go far without eating meat. When I realized my voice was changing, I'm like, oh, bye bye, ta-ta, ciao, beach.
Nah, I'm a savage. I like to rip and tear in the flesh. I need that.
You love to.
Yeah, I mean, I have to have a little bit.
You're a barbarian.
I'm a bit of a carnivore.
But I'm very picky. Yeah, I'm a little bit of carnivore too, but I don't eat steak. I mean, I do eat steak.
No, I'm with you on that one. I don't like steak either. Unless it's,
I
I don't like tough meat.
I tore a 2
I
pound
don't like
steak up.
tough meat. So if it's
Back
like cut, then
yeah,
I eat it. But if it's just like a whole ass just steak, I actually have to like rip and tear through that. Like nah, too much.
right.
And your body can process all that meat. It takes days for your body to process.
Right, but our body is designed for whatever comes at us.
Yeah,
it really is remarkable.
we can transmute it. We can transmute
it. Yeah.
Yeah, facts. I just like. I mean, if you eat me, you eat me. Shit, free will.
I mean, like,
shit.
a lot of people say our bodies are not designed to like eat meat. They're like, oh, you don't have like the really sharp fangs. I'm like, that's because like unlike other animals, we don't hunt and kill with our like mouths, so we don't need like sharp fangs and stuff.
Right.
So like,
and whole time, a lot of us do got
but like
fangs.
not like sharp fangs like our primal ancestors.
Sharp. Oh, vampire.
Yeah, because we don't have to kill with our mouths.
Vampires are real.
Vampires are real.
They're real. But yeah, I'm so glad you were able to get that because you've been wanting to talk for the longest time.
Yes, Mama. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful.
I'm grateful too. Can I just tell Kitty Nintendo that hermaphrodite actually just means you're one with yourself if you're born a hermaphrodite.
Wait, you said if I was born a
If
I was born a hermaphrodite, you say?
Tell them, don't talk.
Basically, her hermaphrodite is you're two spirited. You got the masculine the divine masculine and divine feminine, like both twin flame energies within you are unified, and basically, you already come balanced. And
Yeah,
when it
you already
comes
come
to
balanced. You
Uh,
already
yes,
I
one.
thought you were talking about like
and
the
when you
biological
see,
term, like in a sense, which is just both sets of genitals.
Yeah,
yeah, basically,
Uh,
yeah.
and it's just like men
It
and
means
women are
something
just different
spiritual
aspects of
here.
each other. Like they have to come together to be in balance,
Right.
like both twin flames. So it's kind of like it's layers to this shit. It's levels
Yeah,
to it.
because God decided,
Mhm.
to cut it in half, in half. But there's
Split.
some sets that are still, he didn't kill them all. He didn't kill them all.
Right, right. And it's just like people like to make it seem like being gay is something that started in the root of white people, and all of this started from white people. First of all, white people don't. It's not even. I'm just keeping it really factual. It's no talking shit. But white people don't have the souls to create nothing. They already go with what was already created, and basically, it ain't nothing new with. Cause niggas was already gay back in the past lives. Niggas was already. People was already transgender hermaphrodites
yeah.
back in past lives. This shit ain't nothing
Back in
motherfucking
like
new.
Greece, like a lot of the people were gay. That's kind of like the most accepting thing you could be if you were
Yeah,
gay.
yeah. Like people like to make it seem like it was infiltrated on us. Like it was never infiltrated. It was just like it wasn't an attack. It was a division. In fact, the fact that people don't even understand how deep this shit goes, they're gonna take the Eurocentrics ideals and aspects of how they
Yeah,
present
the
gay people and
agenda.
trans people, and people gonna take that and run with it, and that easily creates a demonizing type of perception about gay people and trans people all at once.
It's like they want to have the cake eat it too. They want to be gay, but they don't want. I mean, it's like they don't want to tell people that the hermaphrodites, the
Yeah.
spiritual meaning behind the hermaphrodite,
Yes,
the
they
physical
always
meaning
want to.
behind the hermaphrodite.
Oh my god, they want people to literally still be demon. They want people to still demonize hermaphrodites for a reason. They do that shit on purpose. Like they don't want to speak the truth about who hermaphrodites really are, because now that's going to expand people's minds. Because
Yeah,
people
because
already
they make it like a circus, a sideshow, and most of Hollywood are hermaphrodites.
yes, a lot of people
Harry
are.
Styles, hermaphrodite.
Taylor Swift,
Hello.
hello.
They said Sierra, but
I really feel
they
like Sierra is.
but they said because the parents decided to make her a girl, the doctor gave
Yeah.
her a choice. But fuck that shit. They need a hermaphrodite in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, like people
That,
don't even understand how deep this shit goes, especially with the aesthetics. This hood nigga look was created by gay men. This thug nigga look was created by actual
With
gay
the
men.
it's so
You know what I mean?
creative.
Yeah, the whole
Yes,
stacking
literally.
thing.
Huh. Yeah, that stacking shit, all that shit was created by gay men. Like the Soldier Boy aesthetic. I'm talking about the hood aesthetic in general it was designed by gay men.
The creativity is like amazing.
Yep.
I love
Fact.
RuPaul, drag queen. Just
I
creation.
love RuPaul. I love what he has done for the girls, but RuPaul is the most fakest, like a male
What you mean
version
by
of
that?
Tyra Banks.
What do you mean?
RuPaul is so damn fake.
What do you mean by fake? You mean like
He do shit only for the camera, but he's disingenuous when it comes to being in person.
he's like a dickhead,
He a
literally.
dickhead. He a dick bald head, a shiny dick bald head.
He's like the true bougie of the bougies.
Literally, like he's literally the male embodiment of Tyra Banks. Like he really is.
Perfectionist.
Yes,
Mm.
narcissistic.
Narcissistic. Yeah.
So it's just like it's deep. I feel like that whole topics. It's a whole nother part two topic to speak of, because this shit is super deep. It's
Yeah,
super deep.
that's what I wanted to just to put out there because I don't think he was on the live when we was talking about that.
Yeah,
Did,
because I don't think yeah, because child, we was saying the mouthful last live. Talk about everything.
That's why. Yeah, I'm missing out on that.
Everything. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I'm
It's all
glad you
good.
came by, Kitty
Appreciate it.
Nintendo.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna decode that.
Thank you for your gracing with your presence and your
Pleasure,
existence. Yet again.
Yes, I
pleasure's
value
mine.
it.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes, Ashe.
Ashay. Well, I am gonna go look at the current events to see how things are really fucked.
I'm screaming. Chat. I'm about to pull
For
my
them.
pizza. I'm about to maybe watch a movie or some shit. That's chill.
What you gonna do, Kitty Nintendo?
Don't know, actually.
Oh, you gonna hit the
Hmm?
sheets.
Oh.
You gonna go to bed.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's not really sleepy.
Yeah, you don't know because you might perk back up, right?
I might just. I'm thinking about it. I might
I'm
just start a
saying.
live of my own. I don't know. It's been.
Right.
Like,
I hate when somebody asks me really. Go ahead.
oh no! Usually I don't use this app at all. It's like all like my other friends, like this app kind of died. This is like like me being on live with you like yesterday was like the first time I actually like spoke and like live on this thing in like a long time.
Wow.
That's interesting.
I feel honored.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Because that's our purpose.
Yes. Everything
It
happens
was
for a
just the
reason.
vibes are immaculate. I was like, okay, safe space because people are like either like on here are like either overly like weird with me or like just boring.
Off.
Right.
Motherfucker
There's
be
just people
off.
nah, we got some
They
weirdos on this app, man.
they be over sexual. They be like on some sexual. They really want to fuck
Like,
phone sex type
and like
shit. Like I
that
be
shit's
peeping it.
fine, like bro, I'm like sex positivity, sure, why not? But like if you just met me and then you're over like, so how big are you? I'm like, yeah, like
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh my god! Right when you step
so
into the chat room,
I just
It's
got
like
here.
thirsty.
I'm
You said you
screaming.
said me. You're hostile.
Right.
This is like literally
They only want to equate with your masculinity as well of how big your thing is. That's weird.
Sing the
again.
dick
I'm
pic.
just like, bro, I play guitar. I fucking like draw.
You got you got feelings. You got feelings too. You got likes. You got
I'm not
you know what I'm
just
saying. A lot of things that. Mm-hmm. Wow. People are so motherfucking just. People don't even understand how deeply over sexualized and brainwashed that they are.
It's like a turn off.
It's a turn
For
off.
me.
It's a. Child, I had so much niggas that literally they be thinking I be one of the other trans girls that gonna give my goodies away so easily. I'm like, child, you got me heavily fucked up and mistaken. Nope. Wrong. Right idea, wrong bitch.
Exactly.
Right.
And the girls who do give it up, I'm just saying, the girls who do give it up easily, or the people who give it up easily, they expect the next person to give up easy too, just like the other one. I'm like, oh hell
Yes.
nah.
And I know a lot of trans girls, you know, even biological girls, they is into sex work or you know what I'm saying. So a lot of times they clientele just be heavily just men. And it's like I could see it in that sense of them trying to, you know, make ends meet, make money, but you can't really just expect everybody just to be the same. That's like no shade.
Definitely. But there's so many of them.
Yes.
The probability is just like more higher.
Yeah.
I guess.
And what contributes is the fact that a lot of people watch transgender porn. I'm talking about transgender porn. It's like number one on the market. So when people like, it's like to the point niggas are programmed to look at women as sex on the stick. No matter, it doesn't matter who you are. It's like they look at you as you just nothing but a sex object. It's terrible.
Yeah, I just can't look at porn no more. I just look at I just look at the woman eyes and all I see is hurt.
It's evil.
It's
very evil.
Yeah, it's
actually
like, oh my
borderline
god.
pathetic. That is so like true.
It is.
Really,
It's
very
sick.
to the core.
It's a turn off. Like especially these men, they don't even know how to fuck. They are like
They
literally
just
like
go in and out. I mean,
they go in and out. No connection, nothing. It's just basically they just using everybody as a human masturbator.
Masturbator. Full sex toy.
I'm keep it above
Nah, man,
sex
you are not wrong.
child. Child.
But I just seen this one porn. I'm telling you, this woman had a glass. And she was having an orgy. She was the only one there, like 10 other dudes, or whatever. And she put all her sperm in a cup, and then she drank it. I'm like, ugh, my God.
Oh my god.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and like
Child.
And the fist pumping.
that's
What
what
do
I'm
you
saying.
say?
Like half the things that you see people do is just like terrible. Like what makes somebody like that? Like you know what
Right.
bukkake is, right?
It's gang bang. Oh
Yes.
my god. Don't get me started, but that is literally the most wickedest.
Who?
It's so
It's like
insane.
literally dump like it's like a group of men like dumping like all their like life force onto a woman. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Like,
And the women on the floor just like sucking like 40 dicks
I'm
all at
like,
once.
who makes
Wow. So it's
who
not
makes
like
you like that? Like I get girls have like the
Yeah.
kinks, and I would never like kink shame anybody unless you have like a foot fetish. But like, bro, who made you like this? Like, I'm not gonna judge you.
It's it's inhumane. It's very inhumane. It's barbaric seeing
It
that.
is. It's like, dude, we're not primal anymore. Like,
exactly.
like have some
And the whole
respect
time,
yourself, basically.
these be some alleged straight niggas that be whipping their dicks out so motherfucking fast, trying to dump on a one woman. I'm like, child, it seems like them niggas want to fuck each other the whole time.
I mean, might as well.
Exactly. Well, some of them don't even know what they want.
They still be confused. They don't know what the fuck that they don't know, have no clue what the fuck they want.
Yeah. I mean,
They just passing their seed to everybody.
This person, that's you're not supposed to waste your seed like that.
Yes, especially if it's not, you're not creating no connection. You're not, you know what I'm saying, investing in building with somebody. It doesn't matter who you're attracted with, like, because sex could be used for healing purposes, good purposes, and sex could be used for evil purposes. And a lot of times people use sex just for power play, just to manipulate, and basically just to get a nut off,
Yeah.
literally. Chat. It's 10 minutes until the stream time.
Okay.
Well, I thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to YouTube. I ain't talk to y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in to this podcast. You know what I'm saying? This podcast went beautiful. And I thought we just covered everything for the most part, even though it's more things to cover, most definitely, because this is like an infinite conversation.
Well,
yeah.
There's always like tomorrow. We can always do another one.
Definitely back.
Yeah, most definitely facts.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Just like I thank for y'all for like tuning in, for y'all support, and you know what I'm saying, staying tuned for the later more topics that we're gonna talk about in this podcast and things to the motherfucking things. So signing out.
Good night,
Yes,
y'all.
guys.
Good night.
Peace and more chaos. Good night.
Mwah.